Yes. It's steel.
But you can't be any geek off the street. Gotta be handy with the steel, if you know what I mean.
Keep it real.
Keeping it real.
Hello and welcome to the channel. My name is Steven and this is Steel Keeping It Real. So you know what today is.
Looking good, Billy Ray.
That's right, it is Yacht Rock Wednesday, and on this day I like to feature adult contemporary hits from the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s, and they're normally of a Caucasian persuasion. So the last song of the evening is from 1979. Actually, it was recorded in 78, but was released as a single in January of 1979, and that is the song Crazy Love by Poco. Now, this song was the last song or the last album that Timothy B. Schmit of the Eagles was actually on. While this album was being promoted, Timothy B. Schmit was already recruited into the Eagles. He went ahead and finished off some of the stuff with Poco, but then after this, he was wholeheartedly in the Eagles for that short time before they eventually broke up. But he did make his influence on the Eagles as well as Poco at the time. So let's take a look at the charts for Poco and Balamo. This song went to number 73 in Australia, number 15 on the Canada RPM Top Singles, number 4 on the Canada RPM Adult Contemporary, number 17 on the Billboard Hot 100, number 1 on the US Adult Contemporary, and number 7 on the US Radio and Records. Now that's one that pops up every now and then depending on how far you go back, in the charts. Now, when I listen to some of the songs that Timothy B. Schmit is on or plays on, it's like, you know what? I should have known, because he does have a distinctive style, a distinctive voice, and, playing the bass guitar. And when I was reading certain things about Timothy B. Schmit, it was like, oh, wow, I didn't know he did this and did that. So maybe one of these days when I actually can do a Timothy B. Schmit song where he's singing the vocals, and it's very hard to do Eagles as a reaction. I'm sure not a lot of people do Eagles reactions because it's so hard to do. But when I do get a chance to do it, I'll get a little bit more into Timothy B. Schmit. So if you like videos like this and others on the channel, please don't forget to hit the like button, the subscribe button, and the notification button, because I'm doing at least 15 videos each and every week. So without any further ado, here is Poco and Crazy Love.
And here we go.
Tonight I'm gonna break away just to wait and see. I'll never be imprisoned by a faded memory. Just when I think I'm over her, this broken heart will mend. I hear her name and I have to cry. The tears come down again. It happens all the time. This crazy love of mine wraps around my heart, refusing to unwind. Ooh, crazy love. Count the stars in a summer sky that fall without a sound, and then pretend that you can't hear these teardrops coming down. It happens all the time. This crazy love of mine wraps around my heart, refusing to unwind. Ooh, crazy love. Tonight I'm gonna break away just to wait and see. I'll never be imprisoned by a faded memory. It happens all the time. This crazy love of mine wraps around my heart, refusing to unwind. Ooh, crazy love. Tonight I'm gonna break away.
All right. See, I hear elements of, certain things that the Eagles would do in those harmonies and some of the, the music choices, because Poco is considered a country band. And, you listen to a lot of Eagles, and a lot of the Eagles songs can be considered country songs. So I could see this being a natural transition that, the Eagles going to Timothy B. Schmidt going like, hey, would you like to come play with us? We have all these hits, that you can play with us, and, we're going to be, pretty successful, with our track record. And then, getting to the Eagles, and then them breaking up, and then he's got to go back out. He's got to start hustling. He's got to start working with other people and helping them out on their songs. And then the Eagles come back together, and he does that. But, he was good in the fact that he was able to survive throughout that breakup and still, be successful. One thing I was sad not to see is him in the video. They only showed the faces of the guys who were singing and harmonizing, but they didn't show the other people, because when there was like the ooh, crazy love, there was a different type of harmony than the guys together, and they never showed any close-ups of the face. Well, I understand that, because back in the day, if you weren't singing, the cameras weren't on you. So, it is what it is. If you are still here, I thank you very much for staying tuned. I really do appreciate it. First and foremost, I want you guys to like my videos as much as I like making them for you. After that, all you need to do to help me out with my humble little channel is to like, subscribe, share, and comment. Peace.